Morning. We have some extended coverage for you on the closure of the Shearton Hotel in downtown Salt Lake to make room for a massive Western Governors University campus and headquarters.
Yeah, Ron's looking into this project, and for the first segment now, he's joining us live with WGU's President Scott Pulsipher. So, Ron, eventually, with the headquarters, they'll be home to 5,000 employees there?
That's correct. This is a big project here on 5th South, and the Shearton Hotel just closed this last month, and now we're getting ready to see the new WGU headquarters take shape. Of course, that's going to take some time. And President Pulsipher, thank you very much for being with us today. And why is this the location you guys wanted?
Yeah, it's great to be with you, Ron, and what a beautiful Utah morning. You know, I think a key part of WGU's history started right here in Salt Lake City. You know Governor Mike Leavitt, together with Governor Roy Romer out of Colorado, they really envisioned a future university to really serve so many individuals who previously couldn't access education, to help them make a change and a difference in their lives. And we recognize is that one key part of what we need to do at WGU is continue to advance the innovation and that student-centered, tech-enabled design and solutions and service models that we need to have to serve all the diversity of humans that we serve at WGU. And one of the big benefits of being right here in Salt Lake City is it creates a real draw for that innovation to occur, both for our employees, but also for our partners, and especially for the broader community here in Salt Lake City.
Okay, and as we mentioned, as many as 5,000 employees down the road as you build this out will be here.
That's right.
Working and living in Salt Lake or in the surrounding area anyway.
That's right. We already today have over 10,000 employees across the country. The majority of our employees actually don't work in an office, but about 20% of our employees do. And they really focus on everything from our curriculum development to our technology and our software engineering to also all of kind of the core design of the services and the experience that we're trying to provide for our students happens in a co-located, highly collaborative way. And so our employees here, we have about 2,000 to 2,500 employees in the state of Utah already. By the time we'll take occupancy of our new headquarters here, we anticipate that we'll have 3,000 to 3,500 employees, but growing out to that 5,000 here in the state.
And so folks know you're a 100% online university.
That's correct. Like all of our students are actually online, so we don't have any students coming to the campus. Our employees will be primarily based here.
Okay, let's talk about the footprint here. How much space are you going to take up?
Yeah, for our own employees, we anticipate actually having 1 million square feet over the time that we'll develop the whole property. But we are working on a master plan environment that really, if you will, designs it as an 18-hour campus. A place where not only our employees will come, but also all the partners that we will draw to Salt Lake City, all of the co-collaborators that we have in the designs of our solutions that we're developing, our simulation centers that we're also building. We'll have auditorium on site. But we'll also have some of that mixed use that will include everything from, child care facilities for our employees, but also auditorium that can draw, community events to it as well. And then, of course, we'll have restaurants and other things like that we'll consider to ensure that it's a really vibrant space.
Okay. So this building that we see now is all going to come down. You take it right down to the dirt and give us an idea of what the new complex is going to be like.
Yeah, I think one of the key things is that we are taking that whole city block in many ways to really start from the ground and build up. And that whole intent of that is creating a really vibrant environment where all the individual employees that come here to work, but also the partners that are coming here and even the residents in the community that's part of Salt Lake City, that all those that actually come here will experience an environment where they will feel better about themselves for having been there because they'll see that focus that we have on humans, on the students that we serve. And I think what you'll see is multiple buildings. You'll actually see a flow of the pedestrian traffic across the square. It will be an environment that many individuals will want to come just to be on the site itself.
Okay, when will demolition start and construction start? Give us a timetable of how this is all going to come together.
Yeah, as you can tell here, there are buildings that are currently on the site that we do need to bring that down to the dirt, if you will. That will probably begin in the fall of this year when we'll be prepared to start taking everything down to where then we can build up. The kind of primary construction we anticipate beginning in the early part of 2027. So in that time period, we anticipate about a 3-year build out, so the occupancy will happen in early 2030.
Okay, so it'll be kind of a long process, but a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a long process, a lot of work to do. I think a key part of what we're doing right now is all the designs, working with all the community partners that we have here too, really understanding what needs to be part of the site to make it vibrant not only for our employees but all those who will also come here.
Okay, will be a big part of Salt Lake City. President Scott Pulsipher of WGU, thanks so much for being with us.